First thing we want to do is we want to hit the play button and we want to find a photo. So I got a couple of photos here that I took the other day, and I think I'm going to go with this one of these signage shots that I was trying to get of this clothing store called Vince. So we'll go with this one here. And on the Sony A7R, if you hit the function button, you'll see a little arrow that says, it looks like an arrow pointing to a phone, and you just tap that and it'll say this image. So you can do this image or you can select multiple images, but we'll just go with this one right here. So I'll select this image. So now you see it's in Wi-Fi standby mode. It's sending out a signal and my phone is looking for that signal. So let's just connect to that Wi-Fi. Go to settings in your phone. Right now I'm in the Holiday Inn Express because I'm at the hotel, but there's my camera's signal. So now it's connecting. So it's not going to fully connect until I go to the app in my iPhone. So now you can see that my phone is looking for that image and it's retrieving that image. Connecting, there we go. So now you see it's downloading that image. And now the image is copied to my phone. And now it's not the RAW file, but it is the JPEG version. So the cool thing about it is, though, is it's still 36 megapixels. So now we're going to go up. Select camera roll. And let's take that image that we just selected. Okay. So if you're in Photoshop, you know that it has the different looks. You can do premium looks if you like. But we're just going to go do it the old-fashioned way and go to our normal corrections. So for me, just quickly, I want to adjust some of the highlights. So I'm going to pull some of the highlights back in just so I can see a little bit of that blue sky. Now it's not the RAW, so obviously it's not going to pull in that much detail, but for all intents and purposes, this is going to get me what I want. I think I want to bump up the shadows just a tad, and let's go to clarity. I always like to give it a little clarity. It gives it a little pop, and maybe the contrast just a little bit. And we'll go over to our vibrance, and maybe that'll give us some of that blue back. Just pop that blue a little bit. Okay. And I think that's gonna about do it right there for me. Yeah, that's good enough for me. You know what? Just sometimes I like to see what the defog does, even though it's for something totally different. For, you know, shooting a city scene and you got that kind of haze, it kind of gives it a little bit of contrast to certain images and almost sharpens them a little bit, because I think it's a combination of those different things that Photoshop put into one command. Alright, that's good enough for me, so we're gonna save it to the camera roll. As you can see, you can send it to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, your Creative Cloud, or a whole slew of other things. I'm just going to save it to my camera roll. So we're in my camera roll and we can see the final image. This is the before, this is the after, before, after. So it pretty much did what I wanted to do. That's an image that I can live with for, you know, social media purposes, to post to Facebook or Instagram. Obviously I may go and do some little more retouching in Photoshop, like take out that blue exit sign light that's there that you can see, but this is good enough for posting.